Today I'm going to talk about mental health during FET. Um, IVF is a total mind fuck. It will mess with your head. I don't know anyone who can go through something like this and not seek out a therapist or taking antidepressants. Um, IVF is full of stressors, from the cost to the procedures to all the doctor's appointments to all these medications and supplements and trying to take care of your physical and mental health and constantly wondering, will this work or not, all while dealing with your day-to-day life. um, the only thing I can think of that would be more stressful than this would be battling cancer or a life threatening or debilitating disease. According to various behavioral and psychological and reproductive health sources, the stress of IVF is as stressful as getting a divorce or grieving the death of a loved one. Grief and sadness plagues those going through IVF because it is a loss. Whether you had a miscarriage or not, it is still a loss. You can't help but feel like you are a failure. You failed yourself, you failed your partner, you failed to give your parents a grandchild, a failure to society, and as a woman. A woman is the giver of life, and while it comes so natural and easy for some, for others it's the hardest thing to do, and it isn't your fault. With the grief also comes bitterness and resentfulness. Social media becomes the bane of your existence. Every time you go on Facebook, you will see a friend make a pregnancy announcement or someone posting pictures of their new baby. You can't help but feel resentful, and you want to yell, when is it going to be my turn? You know your friend is posting this to share their happiness and joy and is not intentionally trying to hurt you, but at the same time it still feels like a slap in the face. Baby showers are the worst. If you got pregnant and had a baby in the last 3 years and didn't receive a baby gift or even a congratulations from me, this is why. Honestly, there's only one person I could be happy for if she got pregnant, and that would be my sister-in-law, for I would be grateful to be an auntie. Anyone else, I'm sorry, but I can't be happy for you, at least not until I can get through this journey, and I don't know when that journey will end, nor do I know if I'll ever get there. You will question your faith, and you'll beg God for help or damn God for this psychological torment. I'm going to give some advice on what I have done to get me through this journey and advice my therapist has given me. My therapist, not only does she know my fertility doctor, her husband went to med school with my fertility doctor, but she too struggled with infertility herself in the 90s. She was able to have a son, but wanted another and was unable to do so. She and her husband adopted a baby girl, and now she's a grandma. So, one is acupuncture. Acupuncture is great, not just for the improvement of circulation, but more importantly, it's great for your mental health. Acupuncture is very relaxing, and countless studies have shown that it relieves stress. I speak on this from experience. I love acupuncture. You lay there in a quiet, dimly lit room with soft, soothing music or nature sounds, and you totally zen out. The needles are tiny, and the only ones I can feel are the ones they put in your hands and feet. You'll want to start acupuncture at least 3 months before FET, and go on a weekly basis. The week before transfer, you'll want to go to acupuncture every 3 days. Many clinics will have an acupuncturist on site after the transfer. After the transfer, you'll want to continue doing acupuncture weekly during the first trimester. May even help reduce some of the nausea too. Um, Antidepressants and anxiety meds. Studies have shown that taking selective serotonin reuptake inhibitors, or SSRIs, during IVF have no effect on pregnancy outcomes. Zoloft, or the generic sertraline, is the most prescribed to women who are pregnant or postpartum, and it is the most studied. I take 25 milligram of sertraline, which is the second lowest dose, and it does seem to help, but as a precaution, I chose to keep it at a low dose. The rest of my symptoms I treat by means of therapy. Other medications that may be helpful are Celexa, Lexapro, Prozac, and Paxil. Paxil, there are mixed studies with Paxil, so check with your doctor on that one. I took Paxil in my teens and in my 20s, and it has some side effects. And if you go off of it, the withdrawal is kind of bad. You eating healthy. You are what you eat. So eating healthy is not just good for the body, but for the mind too. So here's a list of foods that can help you improve your mood. Asparagus, bananas, beans, blackberries, blueberries, broccoli, cottage cheese, cranberries, eggs, hazelnut. Hazelnut, that I definitely think that's a mood booster. Kale, legumes, lemons, lentils, oats, oranges, peanuts, pistachios, pumpkin seeds, quinoa, strawberries. Yeah, that one I definitely agree with that one. Sunflower seeds, sweet potatoes, tofu, and turkey breast. And I also have a list of foods that can help calm you down and improve sleep quality. Um, Almonds, avocados, dark chocolate. I like dark chocolate. Grapes. I like snacking at those before bedtime. Greek yogurt, green tea, but in the morning because it does have a little bit of caffeine in it. Salmon, soy, spinach, vitamin D milk before bedtime, and walnuts. Exercise is not just for good for the body. It's a great way to de-stress and focus on something else. Exercise releases endorphins and it doesn't have to be a long or intense workout. Just a simple 15 minutes of yoga or walking can make a difference. Ask yourself how you feel before your workout, and then ask yourself the same question afterwards. I guarantee you'll feel a lot better. Exercise can also boost your confidence as well. Get out of the house, go hang out with friends, go to a movie, go to a museum, go on a day trip somewhere, go for a hike in the woods, go camping, see a play, go to a comedy club, go to an arts and craft festival. If there's a special event going on in town, check it out. Go to a sporting event. It's good to get out of the house for a few hours to clear your head and be distracted by something. Hobbies are a great distraction, especially in those 10 days you're waiting for that pregnancy